What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to, I think, video number 3 or 4. I can't even keep count anymore, but we're going to be covering the second character who has been released, and that is going to be the new Trendy Cammy. Let's go into the gallery and take a look at her right there. That is the Trendy Cammy, who was a fashion unit, but is not a legendary, so that she's actually a master unit. Now what I want to do, guys, is go over what she's all about, what her moves are, what her skills are, and then after this is complete, in the next video we'll be doing the actual limited events together to try to beat it together. So I'll give you my tips and tricks on how I'm going to get it done, so that'll be something we'll cover next. But I want to go over the unit real quick and talk about everything that she is. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is her special, and that is going to be, just give me one sec, guys, sorry, it's going to be Elven Corkscrew. So she kicks upwards, and it's an AoE. She kicks upwards and strikes downwards, kicking multiple targets within range 5 times consecutively, dealing damage up to 725% of attack. Each kick has a 30% base chance to inflict shock on the target. Increases damage to 798% at level 1. Increases the shock but to 40% instead of 30. And every time this successfully inflicts shock, the fighter next combo deals 15% increased damage. So an incredibly powerful super combo to start with. And shock is actually pretty good. It does do some extra damage, and it also is used on some of the bosses. So pretty good, but it does require you to have effect accuracy in order to land those. All right. So really good special. Skill 2, so this is a combo 2, and she has a combo 3, so pretty good place to have those. Strikes the nearest target 6 times, and this is a single target, consecutively dealing damage up to 630 in attack with a 50% chance to dispel 1 buff from the target. When dispelling successful, she restores 100 HP of the attack upon landing, which is nuts actually. The more buffs stacks the target has, the more HP is restored. After dispelling successfully, up to 200% of attack can be restored as HP. So she is a survival unit, a DPS survival unit, which is actually pretty incredible. Increases damage to 693 instead of 630, and the chance to dispel goes to 70%, which is wild. So she'll be healing herself quite a bit. When dispelling successfully, heals all allies within the range and dispels 1 buff. So she's gonna become a pretty damn good support healer as well too, right? Let's go to combo 3. Chops downwards to an attack, so this is a single target, and deals damage of 168% of attack, following by another uppercut dealing 672%. If the target is inflicted with at least 3 times shock, the first attack reduces the target's defense by 15% for 6 seconds. Again, amazing on bosses and events that have 1 target, or even PvP and PvE. If the target is inflicted with at least 3 times shock, the second attack is guaranteed to trigger a crit and deals 25% increased crit damage. That is insane, guys. This is going to be one of the toughest DPS units in the game at the moment, so keep that in mind. But I would still recommend saving to summon for Akuma before you summon for her, because she's going to be around and you can do divination scrolls on her anytime. Let's talk about her jungle elf passive. Every time the super combo successfully inflicts shock, the fighter has a 30% chance to throw the earrings, striking multiple targets within the range, dealing damage equal to 30% of attack every second to each target for 5 seconds. It can be triggered every 20 seconds. So I mean, that's a pretty long interval. This chance has a 10% base to inflict shock as well. Increases the skill's trigger chance to 50% instead of 30%. That's pretty good, and it lowers the interval to 15 seconds, so much better, and increases the fighter's base chance to shock by 20%. So keep in mind, guys, she is an incredible DPS with the ability to do a lot of survivability, so she will do a lot for you, but I don't think she's going to be as good as Akuma, so I'm going to hold off. I'll summon for her a little bit and we'll test her out in the event, but I don't think she's going to be a must-have character at the moment, because I think she's a trap for Akuma. That's just my thoughts, but I'll do a compilation of both characters and tell you back to back who's the better of the two and who you should summon for, because I think there's a clear winner here, and obviously the one character that I'm talking about, if you've seen the last video, you know who it is. But I do want to have a comprehensive conversation about both, and my next video will be covering both events on them, and we'll try to do them together and complete them, and I'll try to help you guys pass some of them based on the units I'm using that are provided within those events. Alright, guys, so Trendy Cammy looks incredible. Oh my gosh, she looks incredible. I love her kit, I love her look, but I don't think she's the one for me personally. But I will do a quick little summon just to see if we can get her, at least for bond purposes and for the fact that I just want to have her anyways. Alright, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helps you guys out. For you Cammy Simps, I know you've been waiting for this, so do what you gotta do, but I don't think she's the one that you want to be spending your divination coins and your summon coins just yet. Alright, guys, this is Payne. We'll talk soon.